Okay, gentlemen, this is session number 14. And if you remember correctly, last week, y'all got your asses kicked in the shrine of Shagambis by a couple of clay golems. You did manage to defeat a golem and it dropped its spear. Did anyone pick it up on the way out?
Hima's guarding it.
Well, that is easy enough to do, and let's see, I'm going to take Zay off the party.
I was gonna have Mr. Happy get up until he got squished.
Yeah, Mr. Happy's permanently part of one of the golems in there.
I'll summon a new one, of course.
And we'll put him down. But yes, you went into the temple, encountered the clay goblins, took a beating, and left Hemo in there, unconscious. And the question today is, do you want to rescue Hemo or leave him?
Well, eventually we are going to have to finish this place anyway. It's just a matter of fighting it on our terms.
Yeah, a whole lot of strategy comes into play. And don't feel bad what I've been reading on Facebook. This one's been kicking everybody's butt.
Well, let's see here. You want to have someone run down, grab the spear, and then try it out to see if it does anything before we fight the golems?
Well, that's one thing about the spear is I don't think it's going to do anything until we have 4, and plus the fact of running down there, you still got to run back up the stairs and put one into the statue's hands, because that's where it's looking like they need to go.
What if we blocked it off so there was only one golem at a time, and then if it looked bad after the first golem, we sort of left and then came back for the other one?
That's kind of what I was thinking as well. That's the best way to do it right where we're at here. As you can see, we've got them in a bottleneck, so if there's some way that we can plug up front door with the tank and we just continue to take pot shots at distance and whatnot, we should be able to one at a time.
Well, as you all are standing outside the shrine, you see the clay gladiators start to retreat back into the shrine itself. And from your vantage point, you can see that they are going down the back stairs, back down toward the pit. And then they pass out of your sight.
Okay. So I guess we should rest up and heal before doing anything else, right?
Sounds right to me.
And travel with the map Omo.
So I'll summon a new closet. We'll heal up.
Yeah, you are at... the hell? I forgot to turn that damn thing off. You are over at the S Shrine. Do you want to go back and take a full rest, or?
I was thinking that would be the best.
Get us fresh, yeah. Lick our wounds.
Okay, so you're back over at the little dome building. Orvex is there with you, you know, eagerly waiting your return. And, you know, he reports that nothing happened to him while you all were gone.
Okay, I'll get my closet resummoned and take a full rest.
Okay. And we are on closet number 6. So, from your location, you do have another shrine that is just as close as the clay gladiators, if you'd like to try a different one before you go back and...
Well, we might as well finish this one up, right? Already got one of the 4 golems dead.
I don't see why not.
Okay, and delete the spiritual weapon. Okay, you all have fully rested, and we'll start day 47. Okay, you are back outside the shrine, and from what you can see, all the golems have went back down below.
Okay.
Well, if it's like last time, we know they won't activate until we're down there.
Do we see the spear through the hole?
Yes, you do see the spear through the hole. Well, once you get in, you'll see it, not from your current vantage point, but...
Can I pick it up with Mage Hand and pull it through the bars?
Are you gonna move into the temple where you can get a better look?
Yeah.
So he died in that square, so I'm figuring that's where the spear's going to be. So I'll move over there and see if I can get a good look.
Yes, you do see the spear laying down in the gladiator pit.
Okay. So either one of us can do a mage hand. It doesn't really matter which one of us.
Yeah, you can grab it if you want. We'll just pop it in one of these statues and work on the next one.
All right. So mage hand.
Okay, you cast Mage Hand, and the magical hand appears and goes down and pulls the spear up, and you have the spear, and gonna assume you put it in the statue closest to you, and it fits, but nothing happens.
So I'm figuring it's going to take all 4 of them.
Yep.
All right, well, nothing to it but to do it. Probably the easiest way is range stay up. Well, if we're going to properly block this off.
Why don't we like draw them to the stairs up, and then we can use mayonnaise on the stairs so they keep falling down as they fight?
That's definitely one plan. The only problem with that is that's going to be a disadvantage on range shots. But yeah, if you're sitting there getting hit. Yeah, range shots on prones at a disadvantage.
How about ranged spells?
Don't see them being, to my knowledge. GM, what you think?
I wouldn't think so. There wouldn't be a penalty.
Well, can the person who was going to use the range thing just use the spear? We haven't tried using the spear on the golems yet. Actually,
problem with it is don't think I'm proficient with spear. Let me check.
yeah, we could actually try to see. We could actually see if the spear has an effect on the golems. Like maybe these are like anti-golem spears. They detect magic at all? Like check it.
Yes. You are not detecting any magic coming from the spear. And really, you know, it looks just like a typical spear.
I guess not.
We can definitely get them back to the stairs and fight them there.
Well, we don't have to use the stairs. I mean, we could go down to the entrance of the pit too, and then you'd have your range shot or into the pit.
Yeah, you'd have to be standing right below where you are, like one step down and below.
We could just sort of like line up.
Because if he's standing right where the archway is, then they can get in diagonally. I believe.
Yeah, then like whoever's there could get hit by 2, right?
Yep.
We could go back and see if we could find a way to get the golem we ran into earlier activated and have it fight them, but it's a long trip. I don't think I mentioned the other golem. Like, yeah, we found one like hanging out a while ago.
Oh, the shield guardian. Yeah. Yeah, that's on the other side of the map right now.
Yeah, we couldn't figure any way to activate it, so we like left it.
This would be a fantastic time for the cleric to be carrying a reach weapon.
Give the cleric a spear. Spears have reach, right?
No, they do not. They're thrown and versatile. No, it's not like you can't attack with spiritual hammer.
That's probably the only way to go.
So who's going to go down and drag him
want to place our tank? That's the question.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of fighting them up here because we're like the easiest for us to run out the door.
We're also got more angles for attacking towards the stairs.
We could take like a shot as they come into the pit, and then, you know, so they could be softened up a little bit before they get to the top of the stairs. Like, suppose we like drew it to so that the fighter was right over here. That would be like only one could attack him, right?
Correct.
And then we'd all be lined up like along here. So we'd like take the shot at the pit, and then we'd like have another shot when they came up the stairs, and then we'd withdraw to the entrance of the temple.
Yeah, we can do that. As long as they don't step out, because you know they won't step out the temple, but tank them right there with them on the stairs at the top of the temple.
Yeah, I was thinking like we could put our tank there.
Well, I'm figuring if anybody's going to come, it's going to be the tank. Either that or you or I, one of the fleet ones can do it. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but, you know, we're going to
kiting.
We're going to have to do more movement to get everything set up.
Yeah. So I guess we should go down to the pit now?
Yep. I wouldn't take everybody down there. It's going to be a jumble.
Okay. So I'll just send Mr. Happy down.
Oh, you're going to have Mr. Happy pull. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Happy.
Do we see Hemo at all?
No, you do not. Hemo's body, you know, once again, he was stable but unconscious, and you all had an overnight rest, so you know it's possible he could have woke up and left, or you know something else got him.
All right, so you guys want to head down and we'll like pull?
Mr. Happy was pulling.
Okay, if you send Mr. Happy down, you know, Mr. Happy goes through and he sees that 3 of the clay guardians have returned to their cells. And
the cells are closed, right?
the cells are indeed closed.
Yeah, I think we have to go down into the pit before the cells open.
Yeah, it's a pressure plate, and Mr. Happy just doesn't weigh enough.
No reason for us all to go down. I'm probably the fastest.
Okay, Kellen, as you go down, Malik's headed toward the door. As you step into the pit, you hear the machinery activating again, and you can hear the bars being raised from the cell. And do you want to move Mr. Happy or leave him there before you roll initiative?
Well, he was going to slap one and run.
Okay, I'll let him slap one and let him run. How far you want him to run?
He's getting out.
All the way up.
His poison doesn't work on clay golems, apparently.
And we'll bring him out, and the clay golems start to move. Let's get everyone to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Nothing like being dead last, Malik.
Check that out. Natural 1, natural 20. Okay.
And let's see. I need... Okay.
Just roll for
Calvin.
Mr. Happy.
I forgot Mr. Happy. And hey, he's gonna go before you, Malik.
Hard not to.
I'm going to move there and wait until I see them before I continue to move.
Okay. Um, I'm just gonna move up closer to the door that Kellen's gonna come out.
Okay.
And already in action, but I don't think they're gonna make it up.
Not a problem, and let's see, he wouldn't have that. And Moral's just going to ready in action and hang out, see what happens. Mr. Happy staying put.
Yep.
Malik's gonna...
I'll just move up, get ready to hit something. It's chill touch when I see it.
Okay, number 12. Emerges into the pit. 15 starts to come behind him. Ooh. And 16 comes behind him, and I'm going to set all their initiatives to 1. Make him 1.5, 1.4.
I can shoot and move, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
All right, I'm going to target up on number 1, and I'm going to unleash an arrow at him.
And that is a hit.
They're both on the same dexterity, so. Okay, I didn't see where it said hit. My bad. I forgot that it sometimes is delayed.
Yeah, it seems to be truly random how it presents it. Alright, got a little damage happening.
So one of those said short sword, though, instead of short bow.
But they both run off the same dexterity. They're both the exact same hit. I knew it was a mistake, but there was no reason to change it.
That's true.
Okay, Helm, you do see the gladiator merging into the pit below you.
Yeah, I'd like to. I don't have a javelin equipped. I'm gonna switch weapons and javelin out.
Okay.
Can I get an attack in, or?
Yes, I'll let you get an attack in.
Okay.
Because right here, you're all gonna need all the help you can get.
I can't seem to target the gladiator, but this roll is going towards gladiator 12.
Give me just a second, and I will.
Yeah, I think he needs to be repulled from the combat tracker to the desktop. Because he's the only one without a green square around him, and I didn't have a problem targeting the clay golems, so I think it's actually him.
And where'd he go? Delete the token, and there's Helm.
There we go. Yep.
Yep, there we go.
You're a regular spear chucker.
Okay, let's see. What can Moral do? Okay, he takes 46 at first level, second level, so that would be a third level. Moral starts casting the spell, and he is going to do a guiding bolt, and unfortunately it misses the clay golem altogether. And Mr. Happy.
I'll just fly up and hop on my shoulder. Okay, guess I'll chill touch a golem.
You both feel uncomfortable. Nice shot. Yep, he's
There
cold.
we go.
His high beams are glowing.
And number 12 starts coming out. And 15 sneaks through. And 16's at the other entrance.
Do I have angle on him right now?
Yeah, I would give you that.
Alright, I'm going to fire another quick arrow down.
And we'll be generous since,
Yes, you are. I know. Even I'm looking at it going, well, you know, it's going to be one of those magic arrows. And I miss. I'm going to continue my jog up the stairs. Now the question comes down to this, gentlemen. Where do we want to set our full ambush? We said we're gonna do it on the outside stairs. Yay, nay.
I think that was initially the plan, but
Okay, I'm gonna take my hammer back out and Okay, I'll just ready an action right where I'm standing.
Okay, Moral's gonna take a 5-foot step and just to warm up, he's gonna do a Sacred Flame on number 16. And the dude passed his saving throw. And let's see.
The bane of most sacred flames.
Yep. No half damage, damn it.
Yeah, they success on sacred flame. There's nothing. It's great when it works.
No kidding. You want to send Happy in?
No, I don't think he's very good against golems at this point. Just have him hang out on my shoulder for now. I'll chill touch a golem.
Very nice chill touching, brother.
Thanks.
All right. I'm going to move back here, and I'm going to ready a ranged action. Just for when they get up to stairs where I can actually see them.
Okay. And Helm?
I will move here. And I want to cast Armor of Agathis on it.
Okay. Let's see.
We need to start getting outside, guys. We got about 2 rounds, so they're going to be on top of us.
Yeah, Moral's gonna take that advice and move and ready in action in case someone comes out the door, which is doubtful. Mr. Happy.
Let you know.
Just getting ready here to chill touch with first golem to come through. Mr. Happy's just chilling.
Yeah, be careful going up those stairs, you know, being a tiefling and all. He may mistake you.
Yeah, so I'll just hang out here, I guess, and be in action to chill touch when the golem comes through.
Okay. He's coming out, and your all spreading actions would go off.
So who's first?
That would be me, and I missed. And then I think it would be you. Nice one.
Okay.
And he's gonna do his last 5 feet of movement. And gonna try and, well, we're gonna welcome Helm to the game. And unfortunately, I missed. And oh yeah, I get multiple attacks. He's gonna try and spear him again. And that was a crit. And welcome to the game.
He takes 5 points of damage himself. Armor of Agathis. I don't know if it's since he's a golem it's cold damage, but
5 points, 33. And 15 moves up, 16 is coming up.
I'm gonna do a double move out to here.
Run away, run away.
okay. I'm going as a bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself. And then I'm going to if I were to move past Melik up towards the stairs, can he move past me?
Yes, he sure can.
Okay.
You can move through allied squares as long as the ally is willing to let you.
Okay. Like to move right here.
Okay, Moral's going to just keep the action readied. Happy hanging out.
Yeah, he's just gonna be on my shoulder. I guess I'll chill touch a golem then move.
Okay. 10. That's 20. That's 30.
Poor Mr. Hat.
Well, technically he's on my shoulder, so he should be outside now.
And number 16, that's 15, 30.
Gonna ready a ranged action. I've got it. Then for next person. Try to keep the DM as little as possible.
I'm gonna do the same connection.
Yeah, Moral's doing the same.
Okay. gonna get ready to. Let's see. So there's some trees nearby, right?
Yes.
Are there any like long sticks that Mr. Happy could lift? That might like reach over the person in front.
Yeah, I'm sure
Just a
you.
little stick.
I'm sure you can find a stick with no problem.
Okay, I just grab one and sort of like carve it up a little bit and give it to my closet so you can deface the golems while we're fighting. You can write in clay.
Okay, let's see. Number 12 is gonna come up and ready to actions.
All the rolling blues continue.
Okay, and he is going to attack with the spear. And then he's going to try and shield bash Helm. I am hot today.
Oh. Oh boy.
And 15 comes up. 16 is coming up.
I'm going to target the second golem in the group. I'll delay that. I'll stay on the first one.
You still have the Wand of Wonder, right?
Yes, you do.
We should. We made it out with it.
Think you need to change your dice colors.
How do you change your dice colors?
The little palette up on the upper right.
I will swing twice at Gladiator at 12.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Let's see. Worrell's gonna do 5-foot step. And we're gonna try that Sacred Flame again. On number 12. Fucker saved. And then he's gonna step back out of the way.
Okay, Strappy moves up and starts facing the golems with a stick.
Like inside the temple.
Yeah, like right behind Helm. Well, not inside.
It's a long stick.
Alright. Mr. Happy is writing graffiti on one of the golems. Oh, Happy is tiny, isn't he?
Yep.
So we'll just put him right up there.
Doing my chill touch thing.
Okay, he's gonna try the spear. Nope. And we're gonna try a shield bash. And that was a hit.
There we go. And a sneak attack.
Okay, bonus action, another Shield of Faith. And then I'm gonna swing twice at the golem. There we go.
You heard his big toe.
Chip off the old block.
No,
Okay.
that was bad.
Moral's gonna step over and let's try something different this time, and we'll do a guiding bolt at number 12 and freaking misses. And then he's gonna stand over the other way. Mr. Happy is still defacing.
Yeah, he's still defacing away. And I'll chill touch him again. Okay.
Okay, number 12 is same as always. There's the spear. And we're going to do a shield bash. Wow.
And my sneak attack. Ooh, that was a good one. Use lay on hands on yourself. Need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands. I'm gonna use all of my pull, then I'm gonna lay on hands myself. I'm gonna heal I don't have a button set for it, but I'm gonna heal myself for 25.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Wait, not a... Yeah, I'm gonna cast a weapon.
Okay, spiritual weapon appears.
Yeah. And I'm going to have it at Clay Gladiator 12.
Good hit.
It's my turn.
Okay, we're gonna try this one final time, and guiding bolt at number 12. Shit. Melik.
Okay, I'll chill touch again. Now it's their turn.
And
And once again, I will fire my short bow. And I'm about to break my short bow.
Alright, swing twice at the gladiator, and then I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon to attack.
okay,
Ouch.
There we go.
got a crit.
And then now with the weapon. Dang!
Good
Still
round.
standing. Holy crap.
Okay, Moral's gonna move over. Spiritual Flame. Damn. And he's gonna move a different direction this time.
Okay. Let's see. Hex is a bonus action, so I'm going to use that on the golem. And then I'm going to use chill touch.
No, you're not.
And the spell fizzles. But hey, missing one on how many rolls have you hit in a row?
A lot.
And he manages to spear Helm. And then he's gonna try a shield bash.
Nobody in the world can roll as bad as Fupp and I can.
I don't know, I had one player last
my
night.
Starfinder game. Same old, same old.
Oh, should I put Hex on myself or?
And one more time, he's gonna move up and try Sacred Flame. And he's gonna move right back out of the way.
Failure at work. It failed its savings throw, which means you get to roll damage.
Ah. I kind of missed that.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the hexed golem. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're 1 for 3.
As number 12, you know, you chill touched him. You can see him taking the damage, and instead of falling to the floor, he just kind of disappears.
Does he leave the spear?
No, he does not.
Maybe that's what the fight with honor means. We have to kill them inside.
Ain't no way in heaven and earth we're doing that.
And
It's the only way.
Number 15 is gonna take a 5-foot step and man, I wish I could have rolled like this last night. And then he's gonna try a shield bash. And 16's moving over. Aren't you going the wrong way?
If we've got to fight them by honor, we've got to reset them.
I am going to disengage.
Yeah, Moral's just gonna... Oh, why the hell not? He's feeling confident. He got the one sacred flame. He's gonna try it again. And he hits again. And to finish his move, he's gonna slide out of the way.
Yeah, Mr. Happy throws the stick at the golem, and then we just head out.
Okay. And we're out of combat. The Golem 15 and 16, they, you know, they're, come up and wait for you all, and as soon as you all disappear, they return to their positions.
If we're going to have another run, we're going to have to rest up and get our spell slots back.
Yeah, I can't go doing that again.
Yeah. So I think what we need to do is actually just sort of focus on killing one and then running away. And then rest it up.
Either that or, and excuse me, DM, I'm just going to use a line. We plug it right there.
That would be a smart move.
We'd have to watch out if they circle around, though.
They can't circle around. They can't get by you if we pull them right there.
Well, no, dude. They can go around the other side of the pit and come up behind
So
them.
I'm talking underneath. In the
underneath?
pit.
Yeah.
You stand right there and taint them there. We can attack from range behind you.
Yeah.
That would be about the only way I'd figure.
Unless fight with honor actually means fight in the pit.
Well, if they have to be in the pit, then
The other one was in the pit when
Billy
we killed
can
it,
take
right?
them there while they're in the pit, and you and I can stand behind him and do a ranged attack.
What if we have to be in the pit for it to work?
Then there's no way in heaven and earth that we're getting them down.
Not enough room for all of this in there, is there?
Yeah, there's enough room in there, but 3 people on the tank, or 3 guardians on the tank at once? Nah, not gonna happen.
What if we were like there in the pit?
They can diagonally get into the room. They can move from where my initial spot was, and they can diagonal down.
Well, I just see like one little hole down there, right?
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's what they did last week because initially the cleric was tanking them there.
Yeah, because you know, they can move through. They've got the diagonal right there.
Oh. Okay, so suppose we try that, then just see what happens.
Because if it's the base of we've got to be in the, then it would work from the first position that I pointed out. Because effectively we would be in the pit.
At least
Just
one
they
of
will.
us.
Well, I'll be in the pit because I can stand back by the door right behind the tank. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's rest up and try it again.
I agree. One more long rest in the name of, every 15 minutes. Just long story short, we go back and meet the guy. He said it was uneventful.
What if instead of like killing the golems, we stole the spears?
The problem with it is the moment you go through that room, they're going to activate.
We have
unless
thief,
you
right?
have yeah, me.
Think you could steal a spear?
As long as I can get through that room without it activating, yeah.
Can Mr. Happy lift the spear?
I don't think he'd pull it out of their hands.
Plus the fact the doors are shut, I don't know if I'm going to be able to open them. It all depends if it's only open by way of that trap or not. That pressure plate.
What if you try
from your initial excursion, the pressure plate in the pit is the only way that you saw to open the doors.
Okay. So, hypothetically speaking, suppose I cast gaseous form on you, and then you sort of went through the bars and took the spear without them activating.
The doors have to be open for me to get to the spear. The doors open when the pressure plate activates, and then they activate.
Okay, so you'd be gaseous form, and then you would go into the golem's cell, and you would ungaseous form, and then gaseous grab the spear, and then you would gaseous form again, and then leave with the spear.
Gotta go by DM.
I could send Mr. Happy to cast a spell on you, and he wouldn't set off the plates because he flies.
But in quiet honesty, if that's the case, you could do it.
Yeah, but you're the thief. You could steal the spear.
If they're not moving, anybody can steal the spear.
And if it's in their hand, then stealth's not going to help. You have to pry it from their hands.
So we need someone strong then.
I could give it a try.
And I'm gonna unlock tokens so you all can set up where you want to be.
I'm not saying we have to try it. I was just one thought.
Well, just the one thing that gets me about it is even if we can get in there, I think we're going to be able to wrestle a spear away from a clay golem, moving or not. because I mean, literally because of the statement of you must fight with honor.
Hmm.
Ooh, since that last golem disappeared, could Mr. Happy see if that one is back in the cage?
Yeah, why don't I have him flap on down and take a look?
Okay, Mr. Happy flaps on down, and he does indeed see the golem.
Okay, so the golem is alive, but it's not activated, right?
Correct.
So I think I want to see what happens when I cast Witch Bolt through Mr. Happy on a golem.
Okay.
Without it being activated. Should I roll initiative?
No, go ahead and roll your witch bolt.
Okay. Try it again. Okay, I hit. Okay.
And how many rounds can you do witch bolt?
Up to 1 minute, so I guess it's 10 rounds? Or is a minute 10 rounds-ish?
Yeah. 6-second rounds.
Yeah.
um,
If they activate, we are way out of position.
We can resummon Mr. Happy.
you know,
I got chill touch after it's over.
yeah, you can tell that there was a little damage done. However, he has not activated.
Yeah, we're just seeing if I can destroy the golem.
What if we got them all low and then we activated them?
I honestly don't think that's having much of an effect on him. No, it did do a little damage to him. But do you know how many spells it would take to get them low?
Is Chill Touch a cantrip or no?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I mean, it'd take us a while, and I don't know if they'd disappear right after.
I also don't think this would be considered fighting with honor either, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
guess as long as we don't kill them, maybe.
Okay, so you guys want to go with the pit fighting idea then, right?
I just don't think we have much of an option.
Okay, let's just pull Mr. Happy out and rest up and try it. I think you're probably right.
Yeah, I think the pressure plate's down there for a reason.
Okay, well, just reset that again. So now it gets a spell back, and you'll want to position yourself for combat.
Give the cleric space so you get to slide back a half square. We want to clear it behind the paladin so he can heal him if he needs to.
Okay, let's roll for initiative.
Again.
And moral. And Mr. Happy. Okay. 5, 10, 15. As you all step on the pressure plate getting into position, you do hear the gates open and the gladiator does come out. And he's gonna try a spear. And he's gonna try a shield bash.
How many 19s you gonna keep rolling?
I'm hoping a lot. And 15 comes out. Okay. Moral is feeling really lucky, but we're gonna start with a Sacred Flame on 12. And
It works.
yeah, absolutely. He's happy. Ooh, even a good damage roll. 16's coming out.
Okay, I'll cast Hex on the golem. Or 12. Let's see. And I'll Chill Touch.
Okay. Bonus action, Shield of Fate. And swing twice.
And range shot with short bow.
You unhappy to do anything, or?
Actually, I'll have Mr. Happy rush up and bite Golem 12.
Yeah, that's a good attempt. And number 12's gonna try a spear. Nope. I'm gonna do a shield bash.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
that,
the odds
4
of
crits?
this is an astronomical small amount of chance.
Oh, and you lost your spell. I'm so sorry.
The DM was supposed to be neutral.
And only in the decisions. When he's standing in the crowd, he can root for whichever team. And let's see, moral. Yeah, the tank can take one more round. We're gonna try a guiding bolt, 3rd level. And shit, no. And 16 can't do anything. Malik.
Okay, I'm gonna Chill Touch. Oh well.
You just thought you were.
Shield of Faith. Swing twice.
And Happy's gonna take a bite. Nope. And number 12 is going to hopefully not get a crit this time, but he does hit. And you still have your spell. And we're going to try Shield Bash, which misses. Okay, let's see. Moral is going to cast it's 1d8 per level. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Helm at level 2. And 16 can't do nothing.
Okay, I'll attempt to chill touch again. Okay.
I think you need to add some dice to that roll. Yeah, that was nasty right there.
A lot of ones though.
That's alright. Much rather have a lot of ones than a lot of zeros.
I will cast
Oh wait a minute.
Spiritual Weapon.
I think I rolled the wrong damage roll. That says Arms of Hadar. Oopsie.
That went to 12. I don't mind healing him at all.
Okay, so I'll just roll the right dice. And then what is it, like double damage or something?
Yeah, it's double damage.
Is that, and then there'd be like yeah. And then I get my hex though.
Does the hex get the crit as well?
I was included in the other one.
Hex. I'll just roll a six-sided dice. Let's see. Okay. Well, I guess I screwed my rolls all up.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing twice and then once with Spiritual Hammer. There we go.
And I am going to aim down my shaft while pulling the bowstring tight up against my chin, and I'm going to see what I can do about launching an arrow into his head.
Sounds good.
And of course, with this bow, I couldn't hit water if I fell out of a boat.
And Happy gets a hit in. And let's see, number 12 is gonna try a spear. And then we're gonna do a shield bash. And that does hit.
That should. I don't think that should have hit. Unless I dropped my shield for some reason, which I don't remember. Yeah, my AC normally is a 19. It should be 21 right now.
You know, it says at click at Gladiator 12, right?
Yeah, he was attacking himself.
Ah! So let's negate the damage. So that would have missed. Okay, 15 ain't doing nothing. Oh. I'm moral, aren't I?
Keep up with them sacred flames. You've been doing well with them.
Yeah, right up until you said that.
Well, listen, it's, 1 out of the last 3. That's all right.
Okay.
For sacred frame, yeah, only losing 1 out of the last 3 is a very good ratio. Ooh, chilling.
There you go.
Same old, same old.
I said, both of you. I'm not hitting my short bow, so I'm going to sit back here and just cheer everybody on.
You can get a stick.
All right, so we shall try that again. There we go.
Hey,
And sneak attack.
Would that double the sneak dice as well?
That is by GM decision.
Honestly, I really don't know.
I can check. Give me a sec. From what I'm reading here, doubles all dice and damage. But of course, it's your game, so
yeah,
I'll go
I'm
with whatever you
seeing the
say.
same thing. So yeah, go ahead and roll an
I'll
extra
just roll it one
D6.
more time, yeah.
Would this also go for my divine smite if I already use it?
If it's along the same lines, yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, it should.
Well, that makes up for the last 3 rounds of misses.
I'm gonna have Mr. Happy bite the golem.
Mr. Happy's gonna have a clay tooth.
Okay, number 12. Ooh, this is starting to get serious. Oh.
A big chunk of damage. Good hit.
Oh, just barely. Awesome. Good.
I think now would be a good time for lay on hands.
Yep.
15 can't. Ooh, yeah, you're definitely hurting. Moral would see that, so let's do... Yeah, you're really... Let's do...
Remember, he got his lay on hands. He did for 25 himself, so...
in that case, I'm gonna save... second level, or save third level and do it a second.
That was why I was letting you know.
Appreciate that.
Now we appreciate the hills.
And 16 Malik.
Well, she'll touch again. Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to heal myself for 25.
Right after my turn, I'll set over. We make sure we'll get that set up for a heal.
Okay, yeah. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna swing with my spiritual hammer.
Gotta love spiritual hammer.
They are nice.
Can turn a cleric into a fighting force. And I'm gonna short bow it again. And damage. It was a slight graze. But luckily I can add sneak attack damage.
Nothing like minimum damage.
Yeah, it's funny. I took a chip off his head and his head crumbled.
When you get a second DM, could you heal me for 25?
Yeah, sure can. Yeah, I'm really gonna be nice. And number 12 has fallen and left the spear.
He wasn't supposed to because he was out of the room.
Yeah, I really don't want to play the shrine 4 more times.
Oh, I can understand. Believe me, we don't as well.
Okay, so 12 is out of the picture. And Kellen, you are up, sir. You there?
Yeah,
Huh.
sorry. I was
Okay.
helping my son out for a second. Did I just go? Yes, I did. I am heading to the next person. Sorry.
Oh,
Well, I guess Happy will just head back to position, get ready to bite the next one.
okay.
You got Helm's spot.
And number 15 is going to take a 5-foot step. And there goes the spear attack, which is a hit.
How much did you heal Helm for before? It should have been a 25 heal.
Oh, yeah, give me just a second and I'll take, put 5 on him. So, that should be 33.
There we go. Just wanted to be sure. He was getting a little low. I was starting to sweat.
Yeah, I heard 5 instead of 25.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
Sorry, and moral. Yeah, let's do the sacred flame again. Let's roll to see if I hit first.
And he passed it safe.
Yeah.
Don't.
16 comes up.
Bonus action, I move Hex to the next golem, which is 15. And a chill touch.
There we go. Good hit.
Double swing and swing with my spiritual hammer.
A long attack with the short bow. Sorry, that I had him
It's all
targeted.
right. You got a hit. Yay.
I'll take it.
He bites the golem.
At this rate, you're not going to have to feed him dinner.
And 15's going to do a spear. You're hanging on to that spell concentration.
Just barely.
Oh, you got really lucky. And let's see. Moral will do another 2nd level cure wounds on you. Do you have any healing left? Laying on hands?
No, I used it all. I got a 25 volt. That's it.
Yeah, let's go 2nd level first.
Okay, I'll chill touch again.
There you go.
Good hit.
Yep.
All right. Same thing. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell slot, first level, and use Divine Smite on that. I'm gonna have to roll Divine Smite separately. I don't have it integrated into my Warhammer damage.
Okay.
We'll get that fixed as well.
Do you want to double that damage, or should I just roll again?
Yeah, I can double it.
Again? Oh my god, okay. Save that spell slot. And then Spiritual Hand. Had to make up for it somehow.
All right, I am going to attack with my short bow. Woohoo! Oh, first roll, 14. Accidentally double clicked. 3 1s. Yeah.
Wow.
Picking that sneak attack damage. And sorry, I'm the one that keeps doing that when it's going to Mr. Happy. I have an Alt key for my talk button, so.
Tries to bite again.
Okay, Happy takes the bite, and ooh, Happy gets a mouthful of clay this time.
The golem get poisoned?
Nope. And there goes the spear, and it flies by you. Well, misses you. And then he's going to try shield bash, and nope.
We're hanging on, gentlemen.
And let's see, moral. We're going to throw some more healing, Helm's Way. And 16's in a corner.
Okay. I'm gonna do chill touch again. Nope.
All right, I'm lining up that short bow again. Hit.
Okay. Well.
That your turn? 'Cause it blinged me like it was my turn. I'm sorry.
that's
I'm
my
sorry.
turn.
I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I didn't even look at the combat tracker. I just heard the little bling in the background and realized it was actually my computer, not the game.
Okay, so we take the 10 off, and we take the 8 off.
Okay, double swipe then spiritual weapon.
There we go. Now.
Ding.
And I rolled the exact same to hit. But I only grazed.
Bite some more clay.
Yeah, he didn't like the taste of it. Okay, here goes the spear attack. And that's a hit. Say bye-bye to the spell. And he's going to try the shield bash next. And misses. And we'll throw... Yeah, we're going to throw another first level heal your way.
Sorry. I'll chill touch again.
Nice one.
Go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on myself. Do my last level 1 spot. Yep. And I'm gonna ready an attack.
Okay.
Short bow attack. Me and the Knicks today. But better than missing. Oh, excuse me. Take off that 16. He was not at advantage or in melee. I'm sorry. It became a force of habit with somebody standing in front of him so long. Unless you consider the unless you consider Mr. Happy to be a threat.
He's hanging over Helm though. So
Oh, I was just joking. I wasn't expecting him to be. There we go. You looking all green again.
okay, Hex is moved to 16. And I'll chill touch again.
Okay. Double swing with my hammer. And spiritual weapon. Bang, man.
All right, gonna add something. I start speaking in the spidery language of magic. And he passed the save, so it doesn't matter.
And Happy takes a bite.
Yum yum.
Okay. 20. We're gonna try a Sacred Flame. Not. And 16's gonna get a crit. And we're gonna do the Shield Bash.
Okay. I'm gonna chill touch Golem again. Oh, guess not.
I'm going to dodge, and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna attack with my spiritual hammer.
I'm gonna continue my attack on my short bow.
And Happy bites him.
Yeah, he's gonna keep biting.
And apparently Clay has really good constitution.
You know, chill touch, it lets you pick a type of thing you'd have disadvantage on.
I thought that was for undead.
Oh, I mean, Hex does, sorry. Can I pick Constitution?
Give me just
Not
a
for
sec.
this one, but...
And let's see.
I didn't choose one before. Not that Happy would get a reroll, but...
Okay, we're gonna go for broke here, and we're gonna do 3rd level, cure wounds on Helm. And then number 16 is gonna try to take it away from him. Ha. And got a hit even with disadvantage. And we're going to try the Shield Bash. And that one did miss.
Yeah, let's see. Can I like redo Hex so that it has a Constitution disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll consider my first level spell slots used up then. And cast Chill Touch. Just help Mr. Happy.
Same thing. Dodge and then use my spiritual weapon.
Continue attacking with the bow. Critical miss.
Okay. See if his new bite works.
And we got the hit.
Did he have the disadvantage though? For con or no?
You know, we'll make it twice because I don't think you can poison clay anyway.
You can say it's immune. But
Yeah. Okay. Moral, let's see. Moral can't do much. Yeah, he's going to ready an action to cast healing should Helm go down. And number 16 is going to do the spear and miss, and then we're going to do a shield bash and miss.
okay, do another Chill Touch.
Same thing.
Short bow. One point off every time.
Gotta love it.
It's gonna
And
be
happy.
biting that clay.
Nope, not this round. And let's see. Yep. Moral's going to just keep an action ready. Because I only have one more healing spell. And the gladiator misses. And the shield bash misses as well.
Okay, another Chill Touch.
Yeah, I think what we're all doing is pretty standardized now.
Yep, pretty much.
Dodge, spiritual hammer.
And short bow attack.
Good
There we
hit.
go.
Happy bites.
Sounds like Mr. Happy opened a restaurant offering Happy Bites. And
Could do that. We still have the troll meat.
By now, about half of that flipping golem's leg should be missing.
And I know if I don't ready the action, Helm will go down.
Okay, another chill touch. Nope.
Disappeared weapon.
Short bow. I'm having one of my great rolling days again, but that's all right. Can't win them all.
Yeah, I had a guy last night couldn't roll either.
My son was having the same problem in our first Starfinder game last night.
Okay, the gladiator. This is with the spear and got you with the shield bash.
Still holding on.
Absolutely. Helm, do you want healing?
That'd be nice, but
So we'll let, because this is now it.
Yeah, we're right there. So I mean, it's all comes down to a gamble on the dice now.
Okay, another chill touch.
yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and continue to dodge. And then spiritual hammer.
And continue on with my short bow attack. Woohoo!
Yay!
Now that was a battle.
Yeah, that was.
Now, just in case you guys want to get a full rest before we put all the spears in the statues, in case they like animate or something weird.
Yeah, that's all we need. 4 more.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what's going to happen.
I can rather agree with you on that one.
Okay, where are you going to do the full rest at?
I say we gather up the spears and we head back to base camp.
Yep.
Sounds like a good idea.
It's probably the safest way.
As long as we don't get unlucky and my deers disappear and we walk out of the shrine or something like that.
Oh, we had one with us the other encounter, didn't we?
You know, no, because you had to, well, yes, you did. We're just going to wrap this up. Where's my... Okay, you put all 4 spears in the you put all 4 spears into the hands of the warrior statues, and the pedestal begins to start turning on the spot, and as it's turning, you can see this ornate stone cube corkscrewing up from a hatch in the top of the statue. I'm sorry, of the pedestal. And the stone cube, these are like 3-inch square.
I'm gonna check the cube for traps real quick.
Yeah, you sure can. And you are not finding any traps.
Do we want to detect this cube for any magic or anything?
Let me rephrase that. You are not finding any additional traps.
Outside of what we already blew up,
Right,
yeah.
because you had the holes in the fresco on the wall that come out.
Okay, well, guess we should bring the cube back with us. But yeah, I detect magic on it.
You are not detecting any magic.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw that stone cube over into the party sheet. And guys, do you mind if we take 5 right here?
Don't mind at all. Don't mind
Okay.
at all.
All right, we'll see you shortly.
Alrighty.
I'm back, guys.
Okay.
Well, that was a good little battle.
That's the truth.
Got spooky there at the end.
Yeah, technically you have to defeat the gladiators in the pit.
Yeah, I was checking. That's what I figured. You know, going to be one of those things. I got a quick question for you. I wonder if you could answer. I've been looking around for any verification on it, but I just want to be sure. The equivalent of my spell level right now is still equivalent to like level 1. I get spells at 3rd level. I'm 5th level now, which means basically I'd go up a spell level every 3 levels. Now, what I'm asking for is for anything along a definitions line. So, use for an example, chill touch. At 5th level, chill touch actually goes to 2d8, 11th level 3d8, 17th 4d8. How would that switch over towards me?
That's a good question.
I'm seeing, as far as the multi-class table goes, that Arcane Trickster is considered 1/3 a caster. if that helps in any way, shape, or form. Which would make me, under that premise, make me feel like that the dice level would go up at 1/3. 9 would be, because the level's 5. That'd be roughly 9th level to go up a dice.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, easy enough.
And we're still waiting on Malik. So while we're waiting on him, we'll just recap. That shrine you have visited, and we'll put a different letter token on there. V for visited, and then the other shrines that you know about, you got one to the northeast and one directly to the west.
I think the one to the west will be the next one we're going to be heading to.
Yeah, it's
I agree.
closest.
And close view windows. So, overnight rest, long rest.
Yep.
Because moral is definitely out of spells. Okay, when you get back to your base of operations, are you going to show Orbix what you found? Or are you going to keep that a secret?
Yeah, that's the question.
And just a reminder, he was employed by the Red Wizards of Thay. And there are other Red Wizards that survived the attack.
I say no.
At least not until you trust him.
Exactly.
At least,
We just found him. I trust him about as far as I can through this city.
And truly, he's got another day before he is gonna be up and recovered enough to go adventuring with you. But, you know, he asked you, how'd it go at the temple this time? Yeah, that'll work, Kellen.
Just making sure I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking, bud. Yeah, sounds like we'll get attacked.
If I can find the right table. Okay, give you an overnight rest. You get back to it, you know, you're all nursing your wounds and, relaying how difficult it was to, clear out that shrine. But you all managed to, make it throughout the night with, no trouble, no chance encounters appearing. And set off to the shrine to the west.
Yeah, southwest.
Okay, and you know, you all exit the buildings and you're working your way through, you know, the jungle that is Omu right now. Everything is overgrown in 90% of the city. And can I get everyone to make a perception check? Didn't throw my own dice in the tower. Helm, as you're walking toward the shrine and so forth, you know, you're looking around the city wall, and naturally, the cliffs are very obvious. But you notice a little bit of motion up on the top of the cliffs, and you catch just a glimpse of it. But you see one of the young Tai looking down at you before he disappears back into the cover of the jungle.
I'm gonna let everybody know that there was a Yuan T on the there was a Yuan T on the cliff.
Yeah, he would be right up behind just anywhere on there, but you are, you know, someone else knows that you are in Omu now.
I need some good snakeskin boots.
Well, you know, Malik will cut you a deal on it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I know Malik likes to skin stuff, so
shouldn't be a problem.
Well,
see.
nothing we can do about it with him being up on the cliffs. Might as well keep going to the shrine.
And I got a new map getting ready to come at you. Mr. Happy. Helm and Moral. Okay.
Ah, somebody made a little face in the middle of the water.
um, standing before you, you see a rectangular pool of murky water stretching before this vine-draped shrine. And you can see that there used to be rope bridges that once spanned the water that are now floating on the surface, and they are tangled with other debris. You can see the shards of a toppled monolith forming stepping stones to the middle of the pool, where you see the statue of a stone frog rising out of the water.
Alrighty. I am going to take the monoliths over to the frog itself. Before jumping on the frog, of course, I'm going to be actively paying attention to the water.
Remember we had something about puzzle cubes of the key where the frog monster who is Unk? Is there anywhere to put the cube?
That's why I wanted to take a look at it.
As you approach and you're looking at the water, you can tell just by, looking at the pieces of the broken monolith that the water is at least, 5 feet deep, and it's clouded with mud and algae. And can I get everyone to make a perception check?
Intel or out?
In, please. And oh, let's see if I can find a picture of this on the internet. You can see um, a couple of you can see an eye stalk, and please have a picture of this. Okay, that makes more sense. um, you see this tentacle, I guess, sticking up out of the water, and on the top of it, you can see a couple little eyes.
Feel like I'm being watched.
And it would be right over here by the statue where you're seeing them.
All right, Paladin, go get them.
You want me to jump in the water?
I was just joking with you.
I can throw a javelin at it.
Well, we don't know if it's even. Well, most tentacles with eyes are probably going to be hostile. But we do have. We got
Some
to
of
get.
them are friendly.
We gotta take a look at that piece in the middle. Just the only thing that gets me is that's only a tentacle. We don't know what the rest of it looks like.
Okay. Send it over to Mr. Happy to fly over and take a quick
Mr.
look.
Happy.
What's he see?
Well, he sees these couple of eyeballs on the end of a tentacle sticking out of the water. Unfortunately, the water is too dark to really see much.
Well, I haven't given him dinner yet. Have him give the tentacle a little bit of a bite.
He's just gonna nibble on a tentacle. I swear he'll eat anything.
He likes eating eyes anyway, so.
Okay, Mr. Happy goes over and, you know, he's trying to peck on one of the eyes, and he does manage to hit one of the eyes, and out of the water. And sorry guys, I don't have this in Fantasy Grounds, but here is a picture of what comes up out of the water. It's as big as an elephant. It has four tentacles, a thick rubbery hide. Uh, its mouth is filled with fangs. It's got a prehensile tongue. And, you know, this stalk sticking out of its head that, you know, has the three different eyeballs.
Go get it, Paladin.
Oh my god. That thing is huge.
And now would be a good time for everyone to roll initiative.
Take the first one. It was 8.
Will do. And Mr. Happy.
Bite it again.
And he does manage to bite this critter.
He likes frog legs.
And the critter is not poisoned.
Okay. I think I'm
A very large critter.
within 30 feet, so I could probably use Witch Bolt. I couldn't react to its token.
Yeah, I'm not able to move my target or anything else.
Hold on just a second. I'll
Yes.
put y'all back on the map.
All right. I guess that's that then.
Delete all tokens. He was there. Okay, you should be able to token now.
Yep, already missed.
Okay, Helm.
Okay, alright. I will move right here. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna Shield of Faith on myself. And then I'm gonna play it safe and dodge.
Okay. Well, you know, the first thing the frog is going to do. And let's see.
Bye bye, Mr. Happy.
It's gonna slash out at Mr. Happy with tentacles. And one hits. And he's going to try another one. Does hit Mr. Happy. And Mr. Happy falls into the water as if dead.
Sploosh.
And this thing is going to start moving through the water. Get in the square. And Moral's gonna run up. And we're gonna try the Sacred Flame. And he does hit. And the Froghemoth takes some damage.
I'm gonna move back here and attack with my short bow. A hit. Graze. But good sneak attack.
Okay, Mr. Happy passed his saving throw.
Alright. Move back a bit, and then chill touch.
Okay, bonus action, spiritual weapon. And as my action, I'll dodge. Then I'll make a swing with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Done.
And Helm, you see this tentacle coming at you, and it misses you, and you see another one coming at you. Oh, you're lucky you had disadvantage, because that one would have been a crit. Okay, Moral's going to do the Sacred Flame again. Wow, 2 points of damage.
All right. I'm believing this thing has to have some form of weakness because it's damn big. Considering it comes from water, I am going to cast a flame bolt on it.
Its weakness might be gluttony, though.
And I cast my firebolt. I hit. Well, we know it's not fire at least.
Yeah, it's a little resistant.
Too bad this isn't 3.5.
Mr. Happy. Passed one, failed one.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Happy's gonna get a new tombstone.
Time for Mr. Happy 6, right?
I'm gonna, let's see, how much poison can I make with the alchemy jug?
Uh, um, a half ounce of poison.
That's not very much. I guess I'll just try Witch Bolt. Okay, there's my 2 first level spells.
my spiritual hammer. Soak it a bit.
Okay. He's gonna try a tentacle again and not connect, and he's gonna take another one at moral and does indeed hit moral. And moral is going to do a guiding bolt. Third level at the frog.
At least we know now it's susceptible to radiant damage.
Absolutely.
All right, I am going to move up 15 feet, and I'm going to hit him with a shocking grasp as soon as I find out where I put my character sheet. All right, and I attack him with it. And I hit. 7 points of damage, and I use my, what is it? I think it's called trick move. My cunning action to withdraw back.
Okay. Mr. Happy has now failed 2.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm going to chill touch.
Okay. Dodge again and spiritual hammer. Okay. I tried to pull it down to my bar, but it didn't work.
Okay. The frog is going to swing one of its tentacles at you, Helm. And that would be a hit. And then he's going to try and bite you. Which is a hit. And let's see, give me just a second to pull up the description here. And you are a medium or smaller creature, correct?
Yeah.
Uh, um,
Uh-oh. So he's in the frog's belly now, right?
yes, you do get swallowed by the frog.
Boy.
And you are blinded and restrained. Although, I don't think blinded's gonna be much problem for you.
Actually, it should have been a problem. He took shock damage last round. He's got shock susceptibility.
Who does?
The Froghemoth.
Uh, yeah, I see where you're at now. So we'll back off the, bite damage. That's a good catch. And suffers several effects until the end of its next turn. So, we'll add an effect. Shock. AC.
Yeah, that's not an easy one to put in.
-2 and yeah, good enough. Okay, Moral is going to last time he did 3rd level guiding bolt.
Question: am I still blinded and restrained, or?
No, you are not.
And all those effects should be off the Froghemoth because his turn just ended. Because I got him at the end of my turn, and then at his turn, when it ends, he goes back to normal.
Okay. And let's see. Moral is going to we're gonna do a 2nd level guiding bolt.
Wow, man, he's a guiding bolt monster right now.
Take it, radiant damage. Oh yeah.
All right, if I drop my bow, can I pull out my short sword and dagger?
Yeah, sure can.
Alrighty, I'm going to do that. Going to step in and go for a straight attack. Short sword was a miss. Dagger was a hit. 4 points of dagger damage. And 1 sneak attack. And then I'm going to withdraw back.
Do you want to roll it, Malik?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Just like a D20?
Yeah, just roll D20. Ooh,
Wow, good roll.
Mr. Happy is now conscious.
Bet
Or
he's happy.
unconscious, but stable.
Yep.
No longer bleeding out.
Okay, I'll chill touch the frog mouth. Figures.
Okay. Need to reapply my Shield of Faith, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that as a action. Is my... Yes, it is. Okay, so I can't attack with my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge.
Okay, the frog is gonna take a very large 5-foot step. And we're going to try a tentacle at Helm, which misses, and then we're going to try one at Kellen.
Also, don't forget Moral's going to get a attack of opportunity off of him.
Okay. And
Oh, you got me.
let's see. Attack. Yeah, you just thought he was going to get an attack?
Yeah, I was hoping he would get an attack. Yeah, that leaves a mark.
Just a little bit.
Is that like a bite or a tentacle?
Tentacle. Oh, I'm up. And let's see. Let's do another second level guiding bolt.
Man, he's going off with those bolts, man.
Bam. We'll take it.
All right, I am going to cast another Shocking Grasp. See if I get lucky in hitting. I do not. And I use my cunning action to get out of dodge.
Okay, she'll touch again. Need to level up so I get another attack spell.
Okay.
Hey, you're lucky. My attack spells are like 5 levels apart. Most that I can take are like enchantment spells and illusions.
I am going to dodge again. And I'm going to move my spiritual hammer towards the frog behemoth and swing.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to make sure I'm reading this right. Can I move it and swing, or can I only move it?
I think you can move and swing. Me. Spiritual weapon. Create.
Second paragraph.
Yeah, using the bonus action you can move, and then the spiritual weapon would get, as long as you haven't already done one bonus action.
No.
So
move and swing.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can move and then attack the creature within 5 feet. Yeah. Good hit.
And that's my turn.
Why did you run away, Calvin?
Listen, I may have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. That's the whole reason why the rogue has the cunning action.
And let's see. And he tries to bite and misses, and we're gonna try tentacle, and you got hit. Managed to keep your concentration, but you took some damage. And we're gonna do second level. Heal you up.
Alright, I'm gonna move in one more time and try a shock grasp. And I hit. 6 points of damage. Cunning action, retreat.
Okay, I'll chill touch again.
Damage. Froghemoth has a debuff as well.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and use lay a hand on myself.
Well, you feel much better.
And then
Yeah, he's
attack
loving
with
life.
Then attack with my spiritual hammer.
The Froghemoth's at -2 AC. I don't know if that would help, but
13. 13. That helps if I click the right icon. 13. Yeah, that would have hit.
Sweet. Poke him a bit more.
Taking him down one poke at a time.
And he would still be under the effect of the shock until the end of his round, right?
Yes, sir. I believe so.
So he's going to try a tentacle attack. Does hit. Okay.
How many more guiding bolts you got left?
I've got one at 3rd level. Spell slots, I got a 3rd level, and I got 4 1st level.
Nice.
Yeah. No one's in any immediate danger. Let's try a Sacred Flame. And that would be a hit. Ha! Okay,
That's a big RIP.
there is this creature has a size of 15, right? So if it was to fall over, you'd think it would take up 3 whole squares, wouldn't it?
Give or take, yeah.
I'm wondering if I can crush Mr.
Not to mention
Happy.
the splash of water. That'll be the second Mr. Happy that's permanently encased in somebody's body.
So the Froghemoth just slowly starts sinking back into the water. And you all are...
Better pull it out. We need frog legs for dinner.
That's a lot of frog legs.
Frog skin cloak?
Okay. So you got Mr. Happy just kind of floating out there.
Pluck him with Mage Hand. Bring him back.
Alright, I'm not figuring there's going to be more than one of these Froghemoths in the water at any given time, because they would probably try to kill each other. I would like to head into the water and do a cursory search as I make my way to the stone piece in the middle. See if I can find anything in the water. Dark, murky water, magic weapons, you never know.
Okay, as you move forward into the water, let's see. Yeah, you're able to walk in debris and so forth, and you want to go over to the statue, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The monolith itself is slippery with moss, so I need you to make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Roger that.
to see if you can climb up it. And yes, you are able to climb up it. And as you're looking around the statue of the frog, you look down into the frog's mouth, and you can see an indentation on the tongue of the statue. And on that indentation is a key made out of stone.
I'm going to search the mouth for traps. Make sure that I stick my hand in there. I'm actually going to get it back.
That sounds like a rogue.
A prudent thing to do.
Okay, you are not seeing any traps.
All right, so I close my eyes really tight just in case I badly failed that roll, and I reach in to grab the key.
And nothing happens except you grab a hold of the key.
Woohoo! Got a stone key. I wave it up in front of everybody. Hey, you got a stone key? All right, I'm not seeing anything else up there.
No, you're not.
All right.
Okay, I guess we can proceed up to the temple then.
I would say we take a short rest. Just hold on, let me. We're not too bad. That would really sit with Helm if he needs it.
Well, Mr. Happy could use a little break, so.
Okay, one short rest it is, fellas.
So my closet's still unconscious, right?
Currently, yes.
And go ahead and spend some hit dice.
Yeah, I just spent a hit dice to heal.
Okay, I'll just stuff them in a pocket then.
Let's see, yeah, Moral can do mass healing word. Sorry, healing word. And he can do mass, but it's going to wipe out his last level 3 spell.
I'll be honest, let's stick with hit dice for right now. Let him save his spell slots. We may need them. Unless anybody's in disagreement.
Not me.
I can heal him for 5, so that's it.
Okay, so I'll just kind of get like a pull and some string. Tie Mr. Happy to the end of the string.
Winner, will you do a hit dice heal for Moral? Would you mind?
Yeah, sure will.
Thank you, sir.
Guess you gotta double click.
Yeah, I was mentally testing that as well. I don't want to shoot 2 of them out at once. Well, I mean, for fight the frog hemoth, we're not too horrible off right now.
No, you're not. And let's see,
All right.
hit dice heal gives you can roll one of your hit dice to recover. Plus your con bonus. And Happy's hit dice are a D4. And no con bonus, so hey, Mr. Happy is conscious.
Yeah, just put him in your pocket.
Well, I was into a string attached to a stick.
That's funny. All right, well, we ready for our next adventure?
Sure.
Okay, as you approach the temple, you know, you can tell where there's a stone wall around the shrine itself, and as you come through the gatehouse there, or the gate area, um, you see a locked gate directly in front of you. That's the entrance to the shrine.
Well, good thing we have a key.
And above the locked gate is the following inscription that, you know, Kuzbazan urges you to tread without fear and to give back as much as you take.
This should be interesting. All right, since I'm treading without fear, I'm going to walk up here and see if the stone key fits these gates.
Yes, the stone key does fit the gates.
All right, I'll turn it and open the doors up.
Okay, as you open the doors, you see stairs descending to a ledge that overlook a pit of sharpened stakes, and an alcove on the far wall holds a pedestal with a stone cube resting on it. And at the back of the pedestal, on the wall, you see this relief carving that shows this monstrous frog, you know, the frog behemoth that you just fought, um, fighting a crane. And as you look around the chamber, you see wooden beams radiate from the walls out about floor height. And there's 4-foot gaps in between the beams. And you can see these carved frog heads extruding from the walls above the beams. So you've got, you know, railroad ties sticking out of the corner of the walls, and any gap is 4 foot. You got spikes in the floor, and the pit is 30 feet deep.
30 feet deep.
30 feet deep.
What's your range on your gaseous form?
Gaseous form isn't a range thing.
Would you mind having your little buddy follow me?
Yeah, I can, here you go. Just hand him to you.
All right. This may be breaking the rules. I'm going to give it a try anyway. I am going to... Go ahead.
Before you do anything, I'm gonna walk up to you and bless.
Thank you. I like bless. All right. I am going to take one step and jump off, trying to land beside a spike.
On the floor or as gaseous form?
On the floor, because as soon as I start falling, feather fall will immediately gust.
Okay, So you have Featherfall, correct?
Yes, sir. First levels.
Okay. You managed to land safely on the floor.
All right. Is there a way to maneuver between these over to the pedestal?
Yeah, you sure can. The spikes are far enough in between where you can walk around them.
All right. When I reach here, I ask Mr. Happy to cash his form on me.
You can't manipulate objects once you're in gaseous form. So,
Well, there's another way we can do this. Just when we get it, I'll worry about the rest.
okay.
As long as I can open it up.
Well, I can cast it twice, so... Okay, I'll cast gaseous form on him.
All right. I will float up. Eventually, I will get to the altar, and I will wait for spell cancellation to come back to normal.
Didn't tell us when to let us know when to get out of gaseous form, did he?
No,
What do you
so
think, Moral?
I'm going to search the pedestal.
okay.
As long as I'm not about to explode for some reason.
Yeah. You know, we'll wait, and the gaseous form dissipates. Searching the pedestal. You see yet another one of these stone cubes. That's 3 feet by 3 inches by 3 inches.
I got an idea now of what we need from these shrines. Is there any traps on the pedestal itself that I can see?
Okay, I got an idea. I'm going to have Mr. Happy go to food form and tell him to shove the stone cube down his throat and then toss me Mr. Happy.
I was either going to do that or feather fall back down with it and shell up my 50-foot of rope.
Yeah, you can do that too.
As long as, of course, I don't get disintegrated by touching this thing.
Or I could have Mr. Happy like gaseous form you after you grab it.
Yeah, that too.
You are not seeing any traps.
For some reason, I hear a dungeon master smiling. All right, I am going to attempt take the cube.
I will be nice.
Indiana Jones.
You know, remind you once again what was inscribed.
Oh, I showed no fear. I'll give back as much.
Put Mr. Happy on the pedestal.
How much do I reckon the cube weighs?
Is it about closet weight?
Half a pound.
Oh, easily. Yeah, just keep Mr. Happy right there. Put him right on the pedestal. Then head back.
So how much does a closet weigh? More than half a pound?
He might be a little bit more. He's been eating a lot lately. You can trim some of them off if you need to. You're trying to get it
just carve a bit off of him.
Well, you know, he just had a big lunch of
clay
yesterday. You never said he took a shit, so, you know, he's still got to have that clay in him.
Yeah, just put him right on the pedestal there.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna let the dice decide.
Um,
And, Kellen, since you're there, I'll let you call high or low.
low.
Oh, okay. Um, you grab the stone cube at the same time you're putting Mr. Happy in its place. You know, you're doing that
Mr. Happy.
Indiana Jones switch, grabbing that bag of gold, and here's the bag of sand. And
I'm about to have an Indiana Jones type of day, aren't I?
nothing happens.
I give Mr. Happy a big kiss on the lips.
You shouldn't kiss a poison toad.
I'm a thief. I'm used to it.
Okay.
All right. I am going to repeat my last step where I jumped off and feather fall down.
Okay. And you make it to the floor, and
when I get here, I'm going to toss up my 50-foot hempen rope. If I can throw it that far.
yeah, you wouldn't have any problem throwing a rope up and them catching it.
All right. And see if guys can pull me up.
Okay, pulling him up.
Now, my advice would be do not summon Mr. Happy until we are far away from this place.
Well, I'm just gonna have him fly out once we get to the entrance.
Recipe for disaster.
Ah, he'll be fine. He can dodge.
What number is this? 6?
Yes,
Okay, I think we're
number
probably
6.
safe now, right?
Okay. Now, what are you gonna have Mr. Happy do? Fly out?
Yeah, he's gonna flap his little wings and try to fly right on out.
Okay, Mr. Happy jumps up into the air and starts flapping. And the minute the pressure is released from the pedestal, the stone, the doors, the gate slam shut again. And this gas starts to, you know, come out into the room. And unfortunately, Mr. Happy failed his saving throw.
Well, as long as it only does half a hit point, he should be fine.
Well, I know, but if he gets knocked out of the sky, he's going to probably land on a stake.
And, yeah, Mr. Happy... Yeah, we've already established the fact that Mr. Happy can be poisoned, because it's a different kind of poison.
Yep.
This poisonous gas comes belching out into the room. Mr. Happy failed his saving throw.
That looks like a little more than half hip.
And unfortunately takes max damage. So Mr. Happy takes 18 points of poison damage.
You say 18?
18.
He basically flew, got poisoned, the poison killed him, then he fell and impaled himself and slid all the way to the base of the 30-foot stake.
And let's see,
Would he take spike damage too, or?
let's see.
He's long dead.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, especially being dead, he failed his dexterity saving throw. I'm so happy. I got me another closet. And, you know, all total, he's taken 18, 23 points of damage.
You know, in Limbo, all the Mr. Happy sit back and discuss the most disgusting way that he's ever died.
Kind of, yeah, he's kind of like Doctor Who.
So, I am promoting Happy to closet number 7.
Listen, it is not a weekend session if Mr. Happy doesn't die at least once.
Yeah, I think he saved us again.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And guys, you have the puzzle cube. I don't know if I shared the Yeah, I shared the picture with you. This one has the an etching of the Froghemoth on it.
Kubazan.
Go ahead.
And I wonder what these will be for.
And Happy died again. And let me put that over in the party sheet. Okay, so you now have 2 puzzle cubes and good idea of what you're looking for now in the shrines, or at least a decent suspicion.
Just still no ideas why we're looking for them.
Yeah, I think we need 9 of these cubes for whatever reason.
I advise returning to camp, getting all our spells back before we go assaulting another shrine.
Do you want to make up a story to tell the guy who's friends with the Red Wizards? Like, say we couldn't get the cube, but it was in this room, like hidden.
I say we don't bring up the cube. I say we don't bring up cube whatsoever, and we say that there is devices in each of the shrines that we need to activate, and we don't know what they're activating yet.
Yeah, I guess
because he never talked about puzzle cubes at all, or these cubes, and they were identifying where the shrines were. So, and he was one of several different scribes. So he doesn't have the complete story. He may know something about them. He may not.
I say play it safe and keep the cubes out of it for now until I know we can trust him.
And I will update the map with a new token so we know that you have visited that shrine. And let's see. Long rest. So we will call this day 48 with the long rest. And gentlemen, this is a really good stopping point for this week.
Yes, it is.
Can we get any new levels, or still a long ways away?
Yeah, you're... Glad you mentioned that. I need to give you XP.
What is everybody's XP right now? Because mine still says 0.
Let's see. 98.92. And you would get...
What do we need, like 10,000 for the...
14,000.
Well, we get closer.
And there's that shrine. Okay, you don't get that one. You get the gladiators. And for the frog, and I'm going to take, say, off the party sheet. I'm going to take moral off the party sheet. No. I'll leave him till he dies, and okay, here comes some experience.
Yay! We did level.
Yep, you sure did.
Fantastic.
Alright, let's see here. So, level up again, I get the player's manual. Try to remember how to level up again.
Easiest way is just to drag your class into where it says class level. You click on a little magnifying glass and just drag your class from the classes section directly into there.
Okay, I got Warlock 6.
Just make sure that any abilities you get move over as well, just in case. Wow, two more skills to get XP, son.
Alright, scoring from this, it's 6th level. I get another, let's see. Get an additional 2nd level spell. I get Otherworldly Patron feature, whatever that is.
That will be in your Otherworldly Patron.
Huh, I don't see it listed on my character.
What is your Otherworldly Patron?
Great Old One?
Alright, give me a second.
And guys, I'll BRB.
Alright, bud. Okay, it said, what was it you got?
Otherworldly Patron for Warlock.
Well, no, what was the name of the ability you got?
I get a 2nd level spell and Otherworldly Patron, it said. It says Otherworldly Patron feature.
Yeah, you gain, okay, it says, your choice grants you features at 1st level and again at 6th level, 10th level, and 14th level. For you, that would be Entropic Ward that you get.
Huh.
So what you need to do is go into the Warlock classes themselves and just open up the Great Old One. And it's the 3rd skill down because you've got your spell list, your Awakened Mind, then entropic ward.
Okay, so classes, I just, it doesn't seem like I'm able to access anything.
Oh, it's in there. You just have to go to the very bottom down to your subclasses. Because that's a subclass feature, that's not a class feature.
Okay, so my library, and I click on classes at the top.
Mm-hmm. Now go into Warlock, the one with no name beside it, not Xanathar's.
And when I click on the
Go all the
name
way
of
to
it,
the bottom, great old one, and go all the way to the bottom again. And then there's your
Oh.
features.
let's see. Okay, so I dragged Otherworldly Patron onto my sheet. It doesn't really say what it does.
Otherworldly Patron. All right, the Otherworldly Patron is not what you need to grab. You need to grab the skill Entropic Shield, which is inside of Otherworldly Patron. The Otherworldly Patron at every few levels gives you a new subclass feature.
Okay, so when I click on Otherworldly Patron, I just get feature level 1, it does blah blah blah, spell choice check, and then a checks mark. It doesn't say anything about a particular.
When I click on the Great Old One, all right, at the bottom of the Great Old One is your features. Don't click on Otherworldly Patron. Click on the Great Old One inside your Warlock class. So go into the Warlock class in the classes list. Go all the way to the bottom, and then click on the Great Old One, and then go all the way to the bottom, and you see the features that you get at certain levels. Awakened Mind at level 1, Entropic Shield at level 3, or excuse me, Awakened Mind at level 1, yeah, Entropic Shield at level 6.
Okay, so for Otherworldly Patron, it just shows the Fiend, it doesn't show the Great Old One.
Then you are probably looking at the Xanathar's version of Warlock, not the... Oh no, because I'm seeing it without a problem.
Well, I guess my character sheet is screwed up. We already agreed to that because I don't see like the first spell level
Yeah, we
bubbles.
screwed
Why are
up
you going
creating
to
his
the
character.
sheet, though?
So what are you missing?
He needs Entropic Ward from the Great Old One class specialization. He needs that transferred over.
The entropic ward. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's in your features now.
Okay. And it looks like the only other thing I get is like another second level spell. Known.
It can be second or first. That's your choice.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you get a spell known, it can be of any of the levels you can cast from.
That takes a little bit of getting used to in 5e.